Ah. Memorization. Yashala. Oh, Yashala, yeah. That's what she got. That's very good. It's good. Good for you. Okay. It's for both of you guys. Grab both chairs. Good. Let's go ahead. Uh, You got chairs right here. Will you fix that here? What are you doing up here? Not to work. That's your mom. Looks like that. Mhm. All right.
He put us in captivity. Why you look at um, Matthew 24 and 21 and 22. During the Roman Empire, this happened to us. We're going to go through a lot of captivities tonight, but you see it happen to us. And everything that happened to us because we decided, hey, we don't need you. And that's what's really being said, man. I mean, we're saying that we can do it our own way. We don't need him. And we do need him. He our only hope. He only a hope for now. For us today, he our only hope. Understand this. This is what my sacrifice said. Read that.
Matthew 24 and 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time.
Hear that? So the times that we're looking at coming on this world that we haven't seen yet, he says will be great tribulations, such as was not since the beginning of the world. It's gonna be worse than killing everybody but 8 people in the flood. Can y'all relate to that? He killed everybody but 8 people. It's gonna be worse than that. They say drowning is a heck of a way to go, a heck of a way to die. right? But he said, hey, it could be worse at any time that we can look at as happened on this earth, man. Read that again.
Matthew 24:21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be.
Read.
And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened.
See? He said, except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. That sounds like a lot of nuclear destruction, really. You know? But for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. So we're going to shorten the days for the elect's sake. Who do the elect?
We are.
Isaiah 45 and 4. To prove who the elect are. Isaiah 45 and 4.
Somebody said that you could. The sound wasn't coming out. I was making sure.
Hmm?
Somebody typed and said that they couldn't hear the sound, so I'll just turn up the TV to see if the sound's coming in.
You read that.
Isaiah 45 and 4. For Jacob my servant's sake, and Israel mine elect.
Right. So Israel is the elect of the Most High. When it says for the elect sake, he's going to shorten the time, that's for the Israelites, man. All praise to the Most High, man, that, you know, in read verse 30, we go back to Matthew 24 and read verse 36. Anybody that says that the end gonna be this time, that time, whatever, read that.
Matthew 24 and 36. But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only.
Right. So only the Most High know. Nobody else knows. Okay. Let's go back to Judges, the second chapter. Judges, the second chapter. And we're gonna read from 1 to 3.
Judges 2 and 1. And an angel of the Most High came up from Gilgal to Bochum and said, I made you to go up out of Egypt, and have brought you unto the land which I swear unto your fathers. And I said, I will never break my covenant with you.
Right. So the angel of the Most High always dealt with us. You know, he always dealt with us through angels, spoke to us through angels. Came up from Gilgal and said, I made you to go up out of Egypt and have brought you into the land which I swear to your fathers. And I said, I will never break my covenant with you. So that covenant is with a certain people. And that's get Psalms 105, 8 through 10. To show you that covenant is with, because as you see over and over again, when you look at, nobody can gainsay on the fact of the Most High is the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and he made the covenant with who?
Oh.
Read that.
Psalms 105 and 8. He hath remembered his covenant forever, the word which he commanded to 1,000 generations, which covenant he made with Abraham, and his oath unto Isaac, and confirmed the same unto Jacob for a law, and to Israel for an everlasting covenant.
There it is now. So he confirmed his covenant to Abraham, to Isaac, to Jacob, and to Israel for an what?
For an everlasting covenant.
Everlasting covenant, man. So when you see covenant, it's talking to the 12 tribes of Israel only. Go back to Judges 2, verse 2. He said, I will never break my covenant, that contract, that agreement that he had with the 12 tribes of Israel. Go ahead.
Judges 2 and 2. And ye shall make no league with the inhabitants of this land. Ye shall throw down their altars, but ye have not obeyed my voice. Why have ye done this?
See? He told us to get rid of everything that they have. You know, everything they believe in, destroy it. He said, but we didn't obey his voice, man. Over and over again, he keeps telling us all throughout the Bible to obey him. Obey his voice. Go ahead.
Verse 3. Wherefore I also said, I will not drive them out from before you, but they shall be as thorns in your side, and their gods shall be a snare unto you.
Right, man. He told us all this, man. Psalm 106 and 35. He told us all this, man. He said it's going to be a snare unto our side. So what do? He told us, don't follow the way of the heathen. Remember he told us in Jeremiah 10:2, learn not the way of the heathen? We just went through this with Christmas, with them dealing with Christmas. I deal with the Christmas tree. You know what I mean? He said, learn not the way of the heathen. He told us what he said. But they shall be as thorns in your sides, as their gods shall be a snare unto you. What happened? Read.
Psalms 106 and 35. But were mingled among the heathen, and learned their works.
So we were mingled among these other nations, and what?
And learned their work.
That's why you got all these religions. That's why everybody following whatever it is that's presented to them. And we always presented ourselves before these heathen that have all these different gods, and you know all the gods of the nations are the heathen are idols, right? Psalm 96 and 5. So knowing this, and we looking at, you gotta understand, man. Y'all gotta understand. We have the power of powers of powers. We knew this, man. And everybody else knew that the Most High was just working with us. And here we are looking at something outside of him. Come on, what kind of people are we? Think about that, man. What kind of people are we? He came down to sacrifice. Fire came from the sky and took the sacrifices that he loved. Everybody's scared to death. You know, you think they don't know that when we went to battle, the Most High killed everybody and we ain't even lift up a sword? You think that wasn't known? He did all them plays on Egypt. Why? Why he do all them plays on Egypt?
Shows greatness.
Why he do the plays on Egypt? To get him a name.
Yep.
To get him a name. To get him a name, man. Some of it's echoing. I don't know what you did, but you gotta turn something off.
Leave the studio on that one. Yeah, you exit the studio on that one.
Okay.
It's on this one now.
I guess you can close it.
Yeah, you can exit out of that one. Just leave out the studio.
You can close it.
Or you not gonna use this one at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna use this one. Yeah. This is a better angle.
So these are things that,
You want to raise it up.
you know, we gotta examine ourselves, man. Always examine ourselves, and we can't look at ourselves because we're coming back to the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of this truth, man. To think that we all that because we offended the Most High, and then we all went into captivity, slavery, and bondage behind those that offended him. Even though some of us, you know, could have not offended him. The righteous and the wicked went into captivity for what the wicked did. You understand? So we can't never think of ourselves higher than we are, especially before him, because his name is jealous, as Joshua just told us. But read that again.
Psalms 106:35. But were mingled among the heathen, and learned their works, and they served their idols, which were a snare unto them.
Go ahead.
Yeah, they sacrificed their sons and their daughters unto devils.
See, Most High told us this. He said, we're going to go among these other nations. He told us it's going to be a snare. It's going to be, which is a trap, man. You know, it's going to be thorns on our side for us to be dealing with these other nations when he's not dealing with them at all. You know, he's a power of who?
That's your outline. Israel.
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Jacob.
He said, that's my name forever, immortal all generation. God. So he only dealing with us. But here we are looking at trying to deal with these other nations that he's not even dealing with. He don't even know them. But here we are looking at them, and he's telling you, read.
Verse 38. And shed innocent blood, even the blood of their sons and of their daughters, whom they sacrificed unto the idols of Canaan.
See that? Go ahead.
and the land was polluted with blood.
Think about that, man. We sacrifice our sons and daughters to idols. Kill them. Burn them up. Read on.
Thus were they defiled with their own works, and went a whoring with their own inventions.
See that? The Most High told us, just follow me. All we had to do is follow him. He said, just follow me. I'm going to bless you to be above all nations. Read.
Therefore was the wrath of the Most High kindled against his people, insomuch that he abhorred his own inheritance.
That abhorred means he hated us. His own inheritance, his own people, man. We his people, the 12 tribes of Israel. The wrath of the Most High was kindled against us, man. And someone say he hated us for doing what we did. Go ahead.
And he gave them into the hand of the heathen.
That's what we're looking at. How we were given into the hand of the heathen. Go ahead.
And they that hated them ruled over them.
No. Those the other nations love us.
And they that hated them ruled over them.
These nations hate us. As it says in the scripture. They that hated us ruled over us. So when you go look at all these nations that ruled over us, they hate us. Read. Who are they also?
Their enemies also oppressed them, and they were brought into subjection under their hands.
See? Our enemies also oppressed us, and they were brought into subjection under their hand, man. Read on.
Many times did he deliver them, but they provoked him with their counsel, and were brought low for their iniquity.
That many times he delivered us, man. There's a certain time he delivered us where we humbled ourselves and read.
Nevertheless, he regarded their affliction when he heard their cry.
Hear that? That's the only time we're going to see that the Most High ever had pity on us, man. We in affliction, we cry to the Most High, then you hear our cry, then what happens? Read.
And he remembered for them his covenant, and repented according to the multitude of his mercies.
There go mercies again. You know, he remembered the covenant. That's that contract agreement that he had with us as the 12 tribes of Israel. And he brought about his multitude of mercies, man. Not giving us what we needed, deserved to get. So let's look at it. Go back to the Judges. Let's stay on Judges. We're going to be, going from Judges in our captivities. Because it goes into it, talks about it a lot. Where were you at? Judges 2?
Judges 2 and 3. So I just finished.
Yeah. Read verse 4.
Judges 2 and 4. And it came to pass, when the angel of the Most High spake these words unto all the children of Israel, that the people lifted up their voice and wept.
See that? After Joshua spoke all these words, man, the angel of the Most High spoke, the words, what we do? We did what?
The people lifted up their voice and wept.
We lifted our voice and started crying. Con? Okay, verse 7.
Judges 2 and 7. And the people served the Most High all the days of Joshua, and all the days of the elders that outlived Joshua, who had seen all the great works of the Most High that he did for Israel.
Hear that? So we were serving the Most High during all the time that Joshua lived, and all the elders that outlived Joshua, that had seen the great works of the Most High, what he had done. Jump to verse 9. No, verse 10.
Judges 2 and 10. And also all that generation were gathered unto their fathers, and there arose another generation after them, which knew not the Most High, nor yet the works which he had done for Israel.
You see that? So all the generation that was with Joshua and the elders died, right? And there arose another generation after them that didn't know the Most High. They didn't know, all the works that the Most High had done to get him a name in Egypt. Those 10 plagues he put upon the Egyptians and all the things that he did for us, leaving Egypt, coming into the wilderness. Those were miracles too. You see, they ain't know none of that. But taught none of that. Go ahead.
Verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Most High, and served an idol.
Served Baalim, right? That's evil in the sight of the Most High. And served this entity rather than the Most High. Go ahead.
And they forsook the Most High power of their fathers, which brought them out of the land of Egypt, and followed other gods, of the gods of the people that were round about them, and bowed themselves unto them, and provoked the Most High to anger.
That's cold. Go to Exodus 20. See, we was already told this. And what's the problem with this generation?
Hey, Elder.
Hmm?
Could you tell them why he spells it out, so they can know why he spelled it out in Exodus 23?
You what?
Tell them why he spelled it out for the listening audience that don't know why he spelled out
tell
the name.
You
What's that?
tell 'em?
Yeah, he spelled it out because we're not supposed to make mention of the names of other guys. So that's why he spelled it out. That's according to Exodus 23 and
And
15.
you said idols.
Idols, right?
Well, that's why he said idol. Get Exodus 23 and 13. And then you can look up BAAL. You got your Donovan Bible Dictionary or any Bible Dictionary. Any don't matter what Bible Dictionary it is. It don't matter.
I don't think I brought mine with me.
Exodus 23:13.
Bible dictionary?
I got that.
And in all things that I have said unto you, be circumspect, and make no mention of the name of other gods, neither let it be heard out of thy mouth.
Right. So that's why he didn't, say the name of that idol that they would naturally put in there. They would have us to be able to do what's contrary to the Most High, and they know that he didn't know this. So look up the first, no matter what dictionary you go to, it's going to be the first word in any dictionary, B-A-A-L. It's spelled different way. I mean, they have different meanings, different ways they spell it. The B-A-L-I-M is still in there, same old, same old.
I just put Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, page 66. B-A-A-L-L-O-R-D.
So it means L-O-R-D, straight up. So they put it in here. They inserted it in here because of the fact that they know, get Ezekiel 39:23. They know the heathen know this, while we have to know what it is that they have done and change. Read that.
This is the book of Ezekiel 39:23. And the heathen shall know that the house of Israel went into captivity for their iniquity, because they trespassed against me.
So these nations know that we're in the captivity for breaking the Most High's commandments, right? So this is why you look at pork the other white meat and the things that they have done and what they will do and have done, even with the Bible. They've taken verses out, they put verses in, because when you read pertaining to Edom, it says Edom figures prominent in the prophetic scriptures as a scene of great future judgment. She's the only neighbor of the Israelites who was not given any promise of mercy from the Most High, and gives scriptures to back it up. So if they're not giving any promise of mercy, and they're the ones that printed the Bibles, what they won't do? What they won't do? Knowing this, I don't want the elite, the ones that publish this. That's why they put all these things in here, certain things that's in it, we're changing and looking at them for what it is, to be able to, not offend the Most High. They put it up in there. You remember that Edomite kept saying, we the ones created your word, God, and y'all said it. It's true. It's true. They the ones created that. They the ones that you see in that BAL represent LORD and MASTER too. Then it says, is that in that one?
What is it?
MASTER.
I don't
Oh,
think
you
it's
don't have it no more?
Oh, sorry.
But it's all these things that they have done and having us, call on, they know we ain't gonna call on BAL or BALIM or any of these, the male version, the female version. That's what they dealing with.
It's not in this one.
All the time, man.
It's not in this one.
Yeah.
But also AMEN too, as well.
Huh?
AMEN as well.
Yeah, right. That's you can get that though, right? AMEN?
Yeah, on what, Google?
Yeah. With ZUS.
Oh, wait. What's the
See
other
what,
word? What's the word you just said?
AM. So
Whatever it is, I got it.
See, when you look at back of a dollar bill, well, we know as Israelites that America is spiritual what? Egypt. Spiritual Egypt. Then you look at the back of a dollar bill, they have what? The pyramid on it, right?
yeah, that's his last name.
But
Oh, man.
they going back to
Yeah, right here.
the Egyptians with
Yeah, that's it.
AMENRA.
See, that's his last name.
That's their
Oh, okay.
That's all we don't say.
that's their identity.
Okay, let me screenshot that.
Their God that they come up with. But read this. Most people don't know this, man.
It's going into AMUN. Right.
Same thing as AMEN.
As the chief deity of the Egyptian empire, AMUNRA also came to be worshipped outside of Egypt, according to the testimony of ancient Greek historiographers in Libya and Nubia, as ZEUSAMMON.
Whoa. See that? That's their God. ZEUSAMEN. It don't make no difference. It spells just like you look at Santa Claus, right? SAN what? TACLAUSC. But you change them letters over, you got Satan Claus. You still saying the same thing, Satan Claus. Right? His claws in you. That's how they do things, man. They play word games and they playing it really with us. Everything's about us. Well, they ought to put it in there like that. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna say, oh, my shot name not AMEN. Huh? Well, he wouldn't tell you to give him all homage at the end of your prayer. But Revelation 3:14.
I'm already there.
Huh?
I got it.
Okay, read it.
Revelation 3 and verse 14. And unto the angel of the church of the Lacedaemonians write these things, saith the AMEN.
And that's a red edition Bible.
God.
Mine is too. So that's what it says right there. That's what my H.O.I speaking, and it's saying what? That's him. AMEN. What did it say about him?
These things saith the AMEN, the faithful and true witness, the beginning of the creation of the Most High.
And see, that's a lie. You can tell me the Most High created AMEN before he created a Mashiach Yahushai? I don't think so. Because the Mashiach Yahushai created everything. He the beginning of the creation of the Most High. That's why he said in you get John 17:5. Why when you praying to the Most High, this is what he said. He was on the earth. Where he prayed to the Most High this prayer. What did he pray and say?
John 17:5.
Mm-hmm.
And now, O Father, glorify thou me with thine own self, with the glory which I had with thee before the world was.
Before when?
Before the world was.
That's before Genesis 1 and 1. Because in the beginning, the Most High created what? The heaven and the earth, right? So he said he wanted the glory that he had with the Most High before the world was. One more, get Ephesians 3 and 9. It's straight up telling you, man, he wasn't that's how, you're looking at it, it's like, they just inserting this in there, so you still be calling their God. In the name of Jesus Christ, what's his name? ZEUS. But people say AMEN. Now you realize they saying in the name of Jesus Christ, AMEN. That's how they end the prayer, right? We say Bashama Mashiach Yahushai, and then we say what? AHMAN. Is that his name? That what it just said. The faithful and true witness, the beginning of the creation of the Most High. Huh? That's what we just read, right? Read this.
Ephesians 3 and 9.
Mm-hmm.
And to make all men see what is the fellowship of the mystery, which from the beginning of the world have been hid in the Most High.
It's a secret that's been hidden in the Most High. A mystery is a secret. Something that's unknown to man. What do you say?
Who created all things by Hamashiach Yahweh.
Hear that? He created everything by a Mashiach Yahushai, the top angel of the Most High, man. Y'all see that? Huh? I mean, you can't gainsay on what the word says. It's right there. But Esau, knowing that he don't have no, like he's gonna be like nothing. He is as nothing when the Most High bring the judgment upon, you know, the end of this world. Esau's the end of the world. Jacob's the beginning of it that followeth forever and ever and ever. You see, so knowing that, you know, who is the number one entity in this world that would cause him not to be involved in getting his kingdom shut down. It's us. It's us, man. Regardless of how small and how insignificant we seem to be, this truth matter is the most dangerous thing in this world. Right? You think about it, because he's working, spending all this money to have us stay in darkness, ignorance. And here we are coming out of understanding our history, our story, geography, anthropology, you name it, we have it all for us. From we going to what? Before the world was. We just went before the world was, before the earth was even created. You understand? I would have say the glory to hell with the Most High went before the world was. You see? So they inserted that in there. Why you not complaining about it's a lie? It's going out on the internet, it's going out social media. Why are you not saying it's a lie? To prove what I'm saying is what we're saying right here is wrong. That word G-O-D is what spelled backwards. Dog, spelled backwards. We call them dogs. Did the Most High call that Greek woman a dog? You got them all dogs. So they took dog and spelled it backwards. That's about 6th century. So we wasn't saying that word before that. Get Psalm 22:16. David said it. Then we go back to where it was at. David prophesied about a Mashiach of Shai when he was on the tree.
Psalms 22:16. For dogs have compassed me. The assembly of the wicked have enclosed me. They pierced my hands and my feet.
See? They were called dogs. They took dog and spelled it backwards and came up with G-O-D. You see? Remember the Edomite came up? You got it? This is what he said. His holder said, hey, look, we the ones created that word. That y'all saying God. Straight up. And I already looked it up. You can research it yourself. You can research these things yourself and see. It's real. So, and it's just about change, man. It's about, that's being born again. We change little by little, you know what I mean? And that's the problem that we have. Most I say, you ain't listening to me. Go back to Judges 2, man. And that's why we're in the situation we in, because you look at what we've done and look at what we're doing now, and we're still dealing with offending the Most High. That's what you got to look at. That's why I went into who the Most High was and how Joshua was going to express, you know, how the Most High did the things he done. Like I said, y'all didn't answer right, but he did all the things in Egypt to get him a name. And you understand the name that he going to get in this, our captivity, our last captivity we in, for him, what he's going to do in these last days, his name, he going to get him a name that's going to last forever and ever and ever and ever. Ain't nobody will ever say who you talking about. Everybody gonna know the Most High. Period, y'all. They gonna know Yahweh forever and ever and ever. Believe this. That's what the scripture talk about, man. I want myself to say nobody know but him, and he the one that gotta determine what's gonna go down, man. But if you ain't talking about him, you're about him and you ain't talking about him. Explain that to me. But every time I look around, I'm like, brothers saying this, saying this, that, third, whatever. What about him? What about him? He gonna give him a name that's gonna last forever. It's gonna be all about him, y'all. before we go, let's go to the end. 1 Corinthians 15:24. So you know, I don't like to say nothing, can't prove it. We're talking about the end of the world. Listen to what the Most High say. 1 Corinthians 15:24.
First Corinthians 15:24. Then cometh the end.
Then come what?
Then cometh the end.
All of us know about, 2 Ezra 6 and 9. So Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is what?
Beginning of the fall of it.
Let that follow. Con. Go ahead.
When he shall have delivered up the kingdom to the Most High, even the Father, when he shall have put down all rule and all authority and power.
That's all power, rulership, authority on this earth. You're going to put down all power, rulership, and authority on this earth. Go ahead.
For he must reign till he have put all enemies under his feet.
How long is that going to be?
Forever.
No. He must reign till he have put all enemies under his feet. How long am I going to reign? 1,000 years. Come.
Okay,
Go ahead.
The last enemy that shall be destroyed is death.
Ain't no more death. Last enemy going to be destroyed is death. Read.
For he have put all things under his feet. But when he saith all things are put under him, it is manifest that he is accepted, which did put all things under him.
Man, it's going to be that long before the Most High going to be accepted. Because he didn't want to go put all these enemies of a Mashiach Yahushua in us under his feet, right? Then is he going to be accepted. That the Most High going to be accepted that put all things under a Mashiach Yahushua's feet. Read.
Verse 28. And when all things shall be subdued unto him,
That's 1,000 years of his reigning. Read.
then shall the Son also himself be subject unto him that put all things under
Hear
him.
that? Once a Mashiach Yahusha rule for 1,000 years, then a Mashiach Yahusha going to be subject to the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And what?
That the Most High may be all in all.
That the Most High may be all in all, man. That's what this is about, man. Don't get it twisted. That's what this is all about. That the Most High could be all in all. He don't need us. He told Moses, I'll kill all of us. He kill all of us. And
Start over.
he raised up a nation under him.
Under him, yeah, kind.
Then John the Baptist came back and said, hey, Most High can make some stones be his people. That's serious. And his ways and thoughts, not our ways and thoughts. We can't get too high-minded thinking because we have knowledge, wisdom, understanding of what we do know that we already there. He say, dare not make thyself one of the number. The righteous scarce is going to be saved. You understand? So we got to humble ourselves before the Most High. That's what we're looking at. How we didn't. We followed some other way, and that's the you know, man, we in captivity. Back to Judges, the 2nd chapter. He was on verse 12. But I wanted to go to Exodus 20 and 1 for the because we got the commandments. Think about this. We got the command. All 12 tribes was in the wilderness. Kind? Coming out of Egyptian captivity, and we all had the laws. Man, we were given the laws in the wilderness. Read Exodus 20th chapter. These are the 10 commandments, in case anybody want to mark that in their Bibles. But read that.
Exodus 20 and 1. And the Most High spake all these words, saying, I am the Most High thy power, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Out of the house of captivity, slavery, and bondage, man, in Egypt. All 12 tribes were in Egyptian captivity. So we all do this. Read.
Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
There's no other idols before him, man. Read.
Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth.
This is very important, man. There's nothing tangible that you can see with your eyes, because Most High is an invisible power, right? So as he's saying, ain't nothing that you can see point blank in heaven, or on this earth, or under the earth, man. Read.
Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Most High, thy power, am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the 3rd and 4th generation of them that hate me.
Right, man. So this is what he's done, man. That's why You look, go back to Judges 2, verse 12. We all know this. All 12 tribes, and we still 12 tribes now. In Judges, we still 12 tribes. You understand? The kingdom has been split. So we all together as 12 tribes, man. Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, Issachar, and Dan at this time. But read on.
Judges 2 and 12. And they forsook the most high power of their fathers, which brought them out of the land of Egypt, and followed other gods, of the gods of the people that were round about them, and bowed themselves unto them, and provoked the Most High to anger.
See, the Most High just told us, don't bow down to nothing. That's why you remember, I want to remember their Hebrew name, but Daniel's companions, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, that's what they were called, their names. Remember they was trying to get them to bow down to that statue? They wouldn't do it, man. They wouldn't do it. They risked their life. They got thrown in the fire. Even Nebuchadnezzar, I said, hey, we took 3, we put 3 in there. There's 4 in there. And the 4th one is the Son of the Most High. Recognize a Mashiach Yahushua. Here we can't even recognize it, man. They say he had no smoke. Nothing was on their garments, man. That's a miracle. You see? So don't think that phenomenal things not going to happen in our time. They can happen and have happened. You know what I mean? It's just, we got to be in the spirit, man, to know that what we reading is real. And what we reading was right and what's wrong. We did this. We look at the Bible like for solutions. They did this. Oh, that worked. They did that. That didn't work. Right? It's going to be the same thing over and over again. Like we just look at the Maccabees praying to the Most High. Remember the Most High, what you did to Pharaoh's army. Right? We went over that. Look, remember what you did to Pharaoh's army coming up to us want to kill us. Hey, take out our enemies. Most like, yeah, I did that. I was like, yeah. He liked to be boasted on. But nobody talk about him enough, man. And he our only hope. Y'all gotta hear what I'm saying. We talk about Israel, 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 us, me, I. What about him? I said, he the only one. He the only one that's gonna release us, man, from this captivity. You said nobody know. He don't know, angels don't know, only the Most High. Here we are. While we're in the position we in. Verse 13. Look what we did.
Judges 2 and 13. And they forsook the Most High, and served Baal and another idol.
See? We serve Baal, and that's the male and the female. Like Nimrod and Semiramis. You know what I mean? We serve idols, man. Like it is today. You know, they have the winter soldiers coming in. No. Yeah. The winter soldiers coming in on the 21st. People don't know about all these things, man. Bringing in Nimrod and people serving him on his birthday on the 25th or so. They don't understand what's going on in the elite's minds, man, what they have people doing. They don't have no clue. Then this idol comes in for Easter. You know? You know what they call it, the spring equinox and so forth. This is something dealing with astrology or something. No, that's their way of bringing in their gods, man. From the winter god to the spring god when she comes in. And they have what they call sacrifices. Y'all heard of them, right? Y'all know that, right?
Absolutely,
All you missing? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Every 13 weeks or so, they have sacrificing people, man.
Yeah.
This is real, man. This is what we did. And we was right along with it. We just read how we sacrificed our sons and our daughters. Put them in the fire. You know, I got that big old owl up there in
Bohemian Grove.
God.
Yeah.
Where they sacrifice the children. The elite go there all the time, man.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of wickedness going on, man. Go ahead. Verse 14.
Judges 2 and 14. And the anger of the Most High was hot against Israel, and he delivered them into the hands of spoilers that spoiled them. And he sold them into the hands of their enemies round about, so that they could not any longer stand before their enemies.
See? He told us he's going to do this, man. Here we are, you know, He allowed these other nations to spoil us, man, rob us of everything we had, man. He let our enemies that was round about us, man, destroy us and put us in captivity. Go ahead.
Whithersoever they went out, the hand of the Most High was against them for evil, as the Most High hath said, and as the Most High hath sworn unto them, and they were greatly distressed.
Man, can you imagine that? The hand of the Most High against us for evil. Everything that we do is all, we deal with that judgment of evil behind what we did. I'll say the wicked done to him, because get Ezekiel 21:1, because it's not just, you know, you understand. That's why, and I use these scriptures, I can use the scriptures for anyone that want to say that there are some righteous heathens or some righteous other nations. This is what the Most High did to his chosen people. You say the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, this is what he did to us. Read that.
Ezekiel what?
21:1 and 2.
Ezekiel 21:1. And the word of the Most High came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face towards Jerusalem, and drop thy word toward the holy places, and prophesy against the land of Israel.
So the land means the people that's on the land. We use the land a lot of times, and they try and say, you know, your nationality is by the land that you live in. No, man. We from whoever your daddy is. We know that, Khan. Yeah, but they trying, here it's like the land, so they're using this to be able to perpetrate, you know, this is who you are as a people.
Yeah.
Whatever land you come from, right? Like we go, so are you Americans? No, we Israelites. No, you're American. It's wherever you came from or wherever land you lived in. So he's talking about the land, but he's talking about us, Israelites that was in the land of Israel. Go ahead.
Verse 3. And say to the land of Israel, Thus saith the Most High, Behold, I am against thee, and will draw forth my sword out of his sheath, and will cut off from thee the righteous and the wicked.
See, that's very important, man. When people trying to say someone else is righteous of another nation, are they righteous? No. The Most High cut off from the land of Israel, going into captivity we read about, the righteous and the wicked. It didn't matter, read.
Seeing then that I will cut off from thee the righteous and the
He
wicked,
said it again. You're going to cut off from the land of Israel, the righteous and the wicked, read.
therefore shall my sword go forth out of his sheath against all flesh from the south to the
He
north.
said from the south to the north, you're going to destroy us, man, the righteous and the wicked. Read.
That all flesh may know that I, the Most High, have drawn forth my sword out of his sheath. It shall not return any more.
There it is, man. Now, everybody going to know that the Most High cut off from the land of Israel, the righteous and the wicked. So when you look at Isaiah 14:21, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their what? Fathers. Hey, that's what the Most High did to us. Regardless of we was righteous or not. We all went into captivity. We read about in Judges and all the captivity that we're going to look at. Let's go back and let's read some more. Judges 2. He sold us through the hands of our enemies round about us. We could not stand before our enemies anymore. Go ahead. Verse 15.
Judges 2:15. Whithersoever they went out, the hand of the Most High was against them for evil, as the Most High had said, and as the Most High had sworn unto them, and they were greatly distressed.
Yeah, man. Go ahead.
Verse 16. Nevertheless, the Most High raised up judges, which delivered them out of the hand of those that spoiled them.
So when did the Most High deliver us out of the hand of our enemies? From what we know so far. When? We read it already. When did the Most High deliver us out of the hands of our enemies? When we what?
When we sin.
Hmm?
When we sin.
No, he didn't deliver us out of the hands of our enemies when we sin. That what you said?
Yeah.
No. What do we do?
Turn back to him.
Huh?
Cried unto him.
We what?
Cried unto him.
We cried unto the Most High, man. We cried unto the Most High. He felt our affliction. You see, he heard our cry. Remember we said we wept? That's crying.
Right.
We cried, and you're going to see over and over again, this is what works with the Most High But you can't do it if you're prideful and you're not humble. You understand? Go ahead. Before him. Go ahead.
Verse 17. And yet they would not hearken unto their judges, but they went a whoring after other gods, and bowed themselves unto them.
You know that's against the law. We read that in the Ten Commandments. Actually, Most High said, don't bow down to nothing. Ain't nothing you can bow down that you can see and say you're praying to the Most High. You understand that? Best I can tell you, close your eyes and pray. You see darkness. You dwell in thick darkness. And you get darkness, you close your eyes, you'll be able to see darkness. He dwells in thick darkness. Ain't nothing you can see that you can tangible, because people have shrines. You know what I mean? They have different things. They go in their room. They got different things around them that they pray. Y'all heard of people doing that, right? And they got their eyes open looking at this and praying. No. Ain't nothing. That's why we just read that. Best thing I can say, close your eyes, man. In the darkness. Have darkness or whatever, go into, like you say, go in your closet somewhere, you know, nothing that's tangible that you can really look at. You're looking at something, like you look at this manure and you praying all the time. No. Go ahead. He's invisible power, read.
They turned quickly out of the way which their fathers walked in, obeying the commandments of the Most High, but they did not so.
Wicked, being evil, not doing what he said do. Read.
Verse 18. And when the Most High raised them up judges, then the Most High was with the judge, and delivered them out of the hand of their enemies all the days of the judge. For it repented the Most High because of their groanings, by reason of them that oppressed them and vexed them.
See, our affliction. He felt our affliction. And when you're afflicted, you're going to get sad. And you're able to cry to him. That's why it said in Hosea 5:15, I'm going to go to my place until we acknowledge our offense and seek his face. In our affliction, we're going to seek him early. You understand? And we know that we're looking at Jacob's trouble, and what we see now is nothing compared to what's planned for, what it is the devil has planned for us. Well, we only have the Most High to depend on. He's our only hope, period. You know. Go ahead.
Verse 19. And it came to pass, when the judge was dead, that they returned and corrupted themselves more than their fathers, in following other gods to serve them, and to bow down unto them. They ceased not from their own doings, nor from their stubborn ways.
See? This is what we done, man. Go ahead.
And the anger of the Most High was hot against Israel. And he said, because that this people have transgressed my covenant, which I commanded their fathers, and have not hearkened unto my voice.
But we didn't follow the laws, statutes, commandments of the Most High. He gave us moral laws, civil laws, dietary laws, ceremonial laws, sacrificial laws, 613 laws, man. Because we didn't hearken over and over again. Listen to my voice. We didn't listen to him. Go ahead.
I also will not henceforth drive out any from before them of the nations which Joshua left when he died.
Man, he said, I ain't going to drive out none of these nations before you, man. We left to be by ourselves. Go ahead.
That through them I may prove Israel.
Now, he used these nations, man, to prove us, man. Whether or not we're going to fear him, whether or not we're going to keep the contract, the covenant that he made with us as the Israelites, man. He used these nations to prove us. Read.
Whether they will keep the way of the Most High to walk therein, as their fathers did keep it, or not. Therefore, the Most High left those nations without driving them out hastily, neither delivered he them into the hand of Joshua.
See, that's the power of the Most High we have, man. If we did right, he would have drove those nations out, no problem. Like once we coming back to the Most High's covenant that he had with us, he gonna drive all these nations, man, into captivity, slavery, and bondage, or they gonna be toasted like burnt toast, crispy, right? That's what it say, right? He gonna burn them up, like he gonna burn the majority of us up. Only a remnant is gonna make it. That's it. Hopefully it's part of us. You know, we don't know. Could be, what if it's, you know, because we're in the third day, saying the third day you're going to visit us. What if it's 100 years from now? Who's to say? We in that third day now. With the 3,000 year, within that period of time, hey, it can happen. Because they done said it's going to happen, you know. It was acting like it was going to happen, what, 25 years ago. Remember that like it was today. And only the Most High know. We read that, huh? Only the Most High know. But brothers be like, it's going to happen this time, that time, and messed a lot of people up, man. Only the Most High know. Period. So, where were you at there?
That was the end of 23.
Okay, go into Judges, the 3rd chapter. We're gonna look at all this. This is all captivity that we dealing with. Gonna start telling us who we under in captivity and the amount of years we was in it. Go ahead.
Judges 3:1. Now these are the nations which the Most High left to prove Israel by them, even as many of Israel as had not known all the wars of Canaan.
He left all these nations, man, to prove us, man, whether or not we're going to fear the Most High, whether or not we're going to repent and keep the commandments of the Most High, have faith in Him. Read.
Only that the generation of the children of Israel might know, to teach them war, at the least such as before knew nothing thereof.
Like teaching us war, man, how to be warriors. Go ahead.
Namely, 5 rulers of the Philistines, and all the Canaanites, and the Sidonians, and the Hivites that dwelt in Mount Lebanon, from Mount Baal Hermon unto the entering in of Hamath. And they were to prove Israel by them, to know whether they would hearken unto the commandments of the Most High, which He commanded their fathers by the hand of Moses.
See that? He used these nations to prove us, man, whether or not we're going to come back to the Most High and do what He say do or not. Go ahead.
And the children of Israel dwelt among the Canaanites, Hivites, and Hittites, and Amorites, and Perizzites, and Hivites, and Jebusites. And they took their daughters to be their wives, and gave their daughters to their sons, and served their gods.
See that? What the Most High tell us, go to Deuteronomy 7:3. See, all of us knew the laws. Let's see if it's the law of righteousness or a law of wickedness and evil. Let's see what it says as far as the Most High giving us the law. What He say?
Deuteronomy 7:3. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto thy son.
Why?
For they will turn away thy son from following me.
See? That's why Most High not with no interracial marriages, because all the gods of the nations are what?
Idols.
Idols. Huh? Psalm 76:5. So this is what happened. Just what He said, you can see it happening. You know, He said, don't do this. We did it. Do this. We didn't do it. Therefore, He put the enemies on us, man. Come on. Go back to Judges 3:7. So by them taking the daughters and marrying, giving our daughters to their sons, you know, and serving their idols. Verse 7.
Judges 3:7. And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Most High, and forgot the Most High their power, and served an idol and an idol.
Mm-hmm. And there grows, man. Come on.
And verse 8. Therefore the anger of the Most High was hot against Israel, and He sold them into the hand of Shushan-Rishathaim, king of Mesopotamia. And the children of Israel served Shushan-Rishathaim 8 years.
So we serving him 8 years. Go ahead.
And when the children of Israel cried unto the Most High,
What did Israel do?
and when the children of Israel cried unto the Most High,
What did Israel? What do we do as class? When the children of Israel did what?
and when the children of Israel cried unto the Most High,
They cried unto the Most High. We cried unto the Most High. Read.
the Most High raised up a deliverer to the children of Israel, who delivered them, even Othniel, the son of Kenaz, Caleb's younger brother. And the Spirit of the Most High came upon him, and he judged Israel, and went out to war. And the Most High delivered Chushan-Rishathaim, king of Mesopotamia, into his hand, and his hand prevailed against Chushan-Rishathaim.
Right, man. Most High always sending us a deliverer to overtake our enemies. Go ahead.
And the land had rest 40 years, and Othniel, the son of Kenaz, died.
Right. So we had rest for 40 years, but we was in captivity for 8 years under him. Read.
And the children of Israel did evil again in the sight of the Most High. And the Most High strengthened Eglon, the king of Moab, against Israel.
See, you go to Moabites. Moabites who? Chinese. Huh? Indigenous. Read. Go ahead.
Because they had done evil in the sight of the Most High.
See, this is long before we came to captivity here. Go ahead.
And he gathered unto him the children of Ammon and Amalek.
Uh-oh. You see, he gathered unto him who?
The children of Ammon and Amalek.
The children of Ammon and Amalek. Who was that? Ammon.
Japanese,
Amalek.
Jewish.
Jewish people today. Let's prove that. Well, at least as far as Amalek, we know Moab and Ammon, they from Lot's daughters, right? Coming out of that. So. Go to Genesis 36. Genesis 36 chapter. Read verse 1 so you know what it's talking about. Then jump to verse 8.
Genesis 36 and 1. Now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom.
So these are the generations of Esau, who was Edom. Jump down to verse 8.
Genesis 36 and 8. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites, in Mount Seir.
Right. So mount means mountain seer. They are mountainous people. That's where they come from, the mountains. So they are the Edomites from Mountain Seir. Go ahead. Jump up to verse 11 and 12.
Genesis 36 and 11. And the sons of Eliphaz were Timon, Omar, Zepho, and Gatam, and Kenaz. And
Go ahead.
And Timnah was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son.
So Timnah was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son. So Esau is a biblical name for the so-called white man's forefather who became the Edomites. So Timnah was concubine to Eliphaz, Esau's son. Read.
And she bare to Eliphaz Amalek. These were the sons of Adah, Esau's wife.
You see, so Timnah bare Amalek to Eliphaz. That's how Amalek come into being. He was from a concubine, one of the side pieces, whatever, But something still like a wife, but not in the same capacity as a wife. But that's who we come from. So going back here in Judges, you see when it says Moab, Ammon, Moab, Ammon, and Amalek. Yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to point out something too in verse 15, where it says Genesis 36 and 15 says these were dukes of the sons of Esau. So like when you're dealing with European and nobility, they call each other dukes. Mm-hmm. And it goes back to that right here.
True. Right. They got Dukes of Hazzard.
Dukes of Hazzard, right?
Boss Hall.
Deal, right?
Good old boys.
Let's go back to Judges. So this is Moab, Ammon, and Amalek having us in captivity.
Judges 3 and 13. And he gathered unto him the children of Ammon and Amalek, and went and smote Israel, and possessed the city of palm trees. So the children of Israel served Eglon, the king of Moab, 18 years.
So we served him 18 years, man. Go ahead.
But when the children of Israel cried unto the Most High, the Most High raised them up a deliverer, Ehud, the son of Gerah, a Benjamite, a man left-handed. And by him the children of Israel sent a present unto Eglon, the king of Moab.
Yeah. This dude was real, a fat dude. They had a movie, when I was in, they had a movie about this dude, man. It was like it was like, it seemed like 100 men on this side, 100 men on that side carrying him. He was real fat. It was in black and white though. He was real fat. And they was carrying him. They probably got it, they had to get it from here. But go ahead.
Verse 16. But Ehud made him a dagger which had 2 edges of a cubit length, and he did gird it under his raiment upon his right thigh.
Think about, y'all thought about what they have a problem with the shield of David? That as a dagger. You got a shield, you got, if you throw it, you're gonna get hit. You got 6 points on it, man. You're gonna get hit with either one of them points, man. You can't miss it. Because even if it hits you with 2 of them, it's going in you, right? Hit you with one of them points, it's going, all that triangle going all the way in you. Anyway, on those 6 different, points, man. That's a bad dagger right there. Con? Go ahead.
Verse 17. And he brought the present unto Eglon, king of Moab. And Eglon was a very fat man.
So he was a very fat man. Huge. Go ahead.
And when he had made an end to offer the present, he sent away the people that bare the present. But he himself turned again from the quarries that were by Gilgal, and said, I have a secret errand unto thee, O king. Who said, keep silence. And all that stood by him went out from him.
Yeah, he didn't want to hear the secret. They were going to tell him, right? So he said, hey, get out of here. Y'all leave. Go ahead.
And Ehud came unto him, and he was sitting in a summer parlor, which he had for himself alone. And Ehud said, I have a message from the Most High unto thee. And he arose out of his seat. And Ehud put forth his left hand and took the dagger from his right thigh and thrust it into his belly.
He took his left hand and took it from his thigh and boom, shot that dagger into it, into his belly. Go ahead.
And the haft also went in after the blade.
See? Half of that dagger went into his belly, man. After the blade. Go ahead.
And the fat closed upon the blade, so that he could not draw the dagger out of his belly, and the dirt came out.
Oh, man, that's nasty. And the dirt came out. Wow. Go ahead.
Verse 23. Then Ehud went forth through the porch and shut the doors of the parlor upon him and locked them.
Right, so you see, this is our deliverance, man. Under these Moabites, Ammonites, and Amalek. Read verse 27.
Judges 3 and 27. And it came to pass, when he was come, that he blew a trumpet in the mount of Ephraim, and the children of Israel went down with him from the mount, and he before them. And he said unto them, follow after me, for the Most High have delivered your enemies, the Moabites, into your hand. And they went down after him, and took the fords of Jordan toward Moab, and suffered not a man to pass over. And they slew of Moab at that time about 10,000 men, all lusty and all men of valor, and there escaped not a man.
Wow.
So Moab was subdued that day under the hand of Israel, and the land had rest 80 years.
So we had rest 40 years. Now we got 80 And the score is 20, so that's 80 years, man. Go ahead.
And after him was Shamgar, the son of Anath, which slew of the Philistines 600 men with an ox goad, and he also delivered Israel.
Yeah, man. Most High say he shows us how to war, how to deal with warfare, man. He slew of the Philistines 600 men with an ox goad. What is that? The jaw of an ox? An ox goad. Which I think, what is that?
Ox gore?
Yeah.
No, I don't want to cheat.
No, that's okay. I know. I want you to see what it is. 600 men. You know, what did Samson have? He had what?
A donkey jawbone.
He had what?
Oh, Samson, you
Yeah.
said? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant. Yes, a donkey jawbone. Yeah.
What's the ox goad?
Like a stick,
You see it? Huh?
like a stick, like a whole stick, like with a.
Like a stick?
Mhm.
That's what it says?
Says the guard is a traditional farming implement
It says
used to
ox
spur
goad.
or guide livestock, usually oxen.
So it's something that we put on the oxen, not from the oxen then, huh? You know what I mean? So we put on the oxen to have them, you know, plow the land or something.
And it got a sharp edge on it, I guess.
Oh, okay. You got a picture of it? Con. You see it? Okay, I see it. Con, yeah. Do some damage with that. Let's continue.
It's on the fourth.
Yeah, 1 to 3.
Judges 4:1. And the children of Israel again did evil in the sight of the Most High, when Ehud was dead. And the Most High sold them into the hand of Jabin, king of Canaan, that reigned in Hazor, the captain of whose host was Sisera, which dwelt in Harosheth of the Gentiles.
See? You sold us in the Japheth, king of the Canaanites. Canaanites is South Africa, man. Go ahead. The Hamites, go ahead.
And the children of Israel cried unto the Most High.
Y'all see something significant in this, what we going over? And you keep hearing over and over again?
Israel crying.
Huh?
Israel crying.
You crying to the Most High. Read. Go ahead.
For he had 900 chariots of iron. In 20 years he mightily oppressed the children of Israel.
So 20 years we're under this Canaanite, man. 20 years, man. He mightily oppressed us, man. Go ahead. But that's all I want on that. Those 2, 3. Go to Judges 10 and 10.
Yeah, I'll get you.
And it's gonna kind of like bring it on home for us over and over again, man, what we did. A solution that we hearing that works. Read this.
Judges 10 and 10. And the children of Israel cried unto the Most High, saying, We have sinned against thee, both because we have forsaken our power, and also served an idol.
See? You forsake the Most High, man, and serve an idol. A lot of times we don't realize how we serve in idolatry, especially in our world now, because this is the last time we have to be in captivity. The very last time, man. And so everything that they can pull against us, they're pulling it. And certain things they already have pulled that we really haven't waken up to as a nation to be able to change. That's why H.O.I came on the earth under whose rulership? When he came on the earth.
You mean the Roman?
The Romans, right? Who are who?
Esau.
Esau, the Edomites, right? And you say what? What do you tell Nicodemus? Say you gotta be what? Born again.
Born again.
Because remember when the Greeks came into power, when they first came into power, what did they say? What came on the earth when they came into power? What was multiplied? Evils, right? Evils multiplied. What time is it in our captivities that we didn't know who we were? When they came into power, Yeah, during the Greek Empire. Because remember they said it was against the law for us to call ourselves an Israelite. We call ourselves an Israelite. What did he say? Put us to death. So you got from the Greek Empire all the way to the Roman Empire that you have all these years and years and years and years that we said, no, we ain't no Israelites. Y'all, you Israelite? No, we ain't Israelites. We Corinthians. We Ephesians. We Moors. We whatever. We ain't no Israelites though. Because you call yourself Israelite, what do he say? Put them to death. So that's how you stop on our name from being a remembrance. Most I said he gonna do this though, but he used them to have it done. You understand? He said he's gonna do this, and he's done it through them. You know, because they were made for the day of evil. So they doing what they're supposed to do. We just not doing what we're supposed to do. You understand? We not doing what we're supposed to be doing. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. They in order. We're out of order. And it's about coming back to righteousness so that we can be in order with the Most High. Period. That's why my Shabbat said you gotta be born again. He ain't talking about coming out of your mother's womb again. You can't do that. He's talking about change the way you think. Our brain's been polluted. The Most High told Esau to get there to darkness in Isaiah 47:5. And when he went into darkness, he put the people in what? Gross darkness, it tells you in Isaiah 60:2. So most people are in gross darkness, not even knowing it. That's why we're in the condition we're in now. Why it's about changing. Little by little, man, whatever we can find to change, to be more acceptable to the Most High. At least that's my objective of being in this truth, man. Other than that, what's the point? What's the point? If we ain't close to him, we ain't going nowhere. But being burned up, that's it. He our only hope. Even my H.O.I said, nobody know but the Most High, period. He our only hope. And we got to look at, you read the Bible for solutions of what works for us. And not what it is that we want to do, and then we say he got to accept what we got to do, what we say. No, man. It's here, and we got to look at this and say, okay, man, that worked. Like we hearing, like everybody hearing so far what we did to get the Most High's attention, right? And what we do. Everybody say we quiet to him, right? Come. And that's a solution. That's a solution. But you can't do it if you prideful. You hate you. It's able before man and the Most High tell you. You're going through the scriptures on pride, man. So it's gonna take us realizing, and then he's saying in our affliction, but how much you gotta afflict us, man? How much you gotta afflict us before we really realize, man, this is a solution. You see it over and over again. Read on.
Judges 10:11. And the Most High said unto the children of Israel, did not I deliver you from the Egyptians and from the Amorites?
Look at all these people was in captivity on it, man. Read.
From the children of Ammon?
We just read about them, read.
And from the Philistines?
Go ahead.
The Zidonians
all the people had us in captivity, read.
The Zidonians also, and the Amalekites.
We had the kites to the Amalek, right? See? Who was that?
The fake Jews.
Who?
The fake Jews.
Khan.
Right.
Go ahead.
And the Moabites did oppress you, and ye cried to me, and I delivered you out of their hand.
You hear that solution? All these people had, all these different nations had us in captivity, and Most High said we cried unto him, and he delivered us out of their hand. Go ahead.
Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods.
Man, we are forsaking the Most High. It's sad when you look at all these years, man, that people that's in these different religions, these different leaders of these churches and so forth have heard as much as we bring out the understanding of the scriptures, man, and still have our people lost, man. How about people going to hell with them? The scripture talk about that, you know?
I go to, all the time, I go and I get my coffee, and the Jehovah's Witness be out there. I'm like, you guys just sit out here all day long. Y'all don't teach nothing. Y'all don't sit there. Y'all just stand there with little fake magazines and books, just sit there, but don't teach nothing. Don't tell nothing. All y'all do is just sit there all, hey, how you doing? I'm like, man, y'all not teaching nobody nothing, no. But y'all sitting there. I said, man, I've been trying to go and let them know all the time. I come and talk to them. They like, hey, how you doing, brother? You know what I mean? And as soon as you start bringing it out and showing them stuff, they be like, oh, well, we about to get ready to leave, man. We about to like, man, you know what I mean? I thought you're supposed to teach your doctrine anytime that somebody is coming. You're supposed to, I said, man, you guys are so fake, man, that's ridiculous.
I had one come to my own one time. He was an old man. I was like, yeah, we got one. It took a long time for him to come up. He was old. He could barely come up the steps. He was off on the thing. I said, yeah. And the brother was doing some music. And I was like, man, look, we got company. He rose up and, man, we was just going in, lit it to him, boy. Come outside, man. We would have lit it to him all the way outside. Come outside, man. He got all Jake's. All us, man. I'm like, dang, old Edomite, man. I'm like, man, how y'all following this? He had no understanding of no kind of way, shape, or form.
Right.
Period, man. Go ahead.
Judges 10:13. Yet ye have forsaken me and served other gods.
That's these religions, man, to me. What y'all think? That's different religions, man. Go ahead.
Wherefore I will deliver you no more.
What did he tell us to do?
Go and cry unto the gods which you have chosen.
Wow. He said, go and cry unto them guys you done chosen, man. What did he say?
Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation.
We know, man, we do. I mean, Jacob trouble, man. It's gonna be some real tribulation, man. Like H.O.I said, never was on the world, man, this world, man, until that time. Go ahead.
Verse 15. And the children of Israel said unto the Most High, we have sinned. Do thou unto us whatsoever seemeth good unto thee. Deliver us only, we pray thee, this day.
So what did we do? And talking to the Most High, that's very, very important. Talking to him. What do we do?
Acknowledge. We are sin.
You know. You know. Come on,
I'll be
man.
quiet.
Right.
He's like, you see my armor bearers in the spirit tonight, boy. Now we got the armor bearer sitting on the seat up. But you see that? It says we have sinned. That's very, very important.
Confessing your faults. Confessing.
Yeah, but just the fact that we have sinned, man, just that alone, man, it's like just something that, you know, the Spirit of the Most High showed me that the prophets said it. That's what they said, and here we are saying the same thing. We have sinned. We sinners. You know what I mean? Not that we are all of that, because next you know, you be thinking you righteous. That's why the Most High got Job, because he said he was righteous. Most people don't know that, man. He said, I'm righteous. No. You can brag about brother. We can exalt each other, but you can't exalt yourself. Not before the Most High. You was gonna say something?
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know, reading from Judges 3 and even up until right now, this kind of reminds me, you know, because we all got one in the family, a relative that goes in and out of the county, doing the same thing over and over again. And then he finally gets put into prison, and then he goes in parole, and he finally acknowledges, oh, look, I messed up. This is what I did wrong. It's kind of like that type of relationship that we do, in and out of the county.
In and out, man. We do evil.
Right.
But when you look at, if you know, we went through it all. We did righteous. We had a righteous king, a righteous person. Then we was all right then. Next thing you know, here come this evil.
Right.
We do evil, and then the Most High send these other nations on us, man. Verse 16.
Judges 10 and 16. And they put away the strange gods from among them, and served the Most High, and his soul was grieved for the misery of Israel.
So we cried to the Most High, and in our crying we told the Most High we have sinned. Now, get Galatians 6 and 7 in Exodus 3:25, because 2:25, because we have to understand, man. See, this world will have us too much like individuals, man, when that's not what it's about, man. Not with the Most High, man. You see what he said? No, Colossians 3:25. Do that. Go there, Colossians 3:25. Because it's very important that we understand something pertaining to how the Most High operates, because he took the righteous and the wicked into captivity. That's us as a nation. Con? Read this.
Colossians 3 and 25.
Con.
But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he have done. And there is no respect of persons.
Yeah, because he's letting us know, man, like, you know, you can't look at the Most High having you do whatever you do, man. You know, you got an opportunity to choose what? Two things. One of two things. What?
Life or death.
Life or death, man. That's it. Life or death. That's it. So he said, but he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he have done. So the Most High made you do wrong. Am I saying, he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he has done, right? So we got a choice to do what's right or do what's wrong, correct? So he said what? But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he hath done. That's judgment. Read.
And there is no respect of persons.
That's individually. But the Most High has respect for us. Read that. This is how the Most High has respect for us as Israelites. You got it? Exodus 2:25.
Exodus 2:25. And the Most High looked upon the children of Israel, and the Most High had respect unto them.
See, the Most High had respect unto us as a nation. You understand? Look upon the children of Israel, he had respect unto us as a nation. That's why he took the righteous and the wicked into captivity. Why he gonna take, don't matter. Whoever they think that they are right of these other nations, they still gotta receive the judgment of the Most High as we. They gotta be more chosen than us, huh? If they don't have to receive the judgment that the Most High gonna give them, that's written here, and just because they say, well, they righteous, but I ain't find nobody that's keeping the moral, civil laws, dietary, and the ceremonial laws. Who? What religion? What religion? Keeping the laws of the Most High. Didn't dismiss Christmas. They kept the Feast of Dedication. They got the apocrypha to go in there to read about it. Huh? The Maccabees, they know about that? No. It hardly exists, man. That's why it's idolatry, man. It's like dealing with another idol when you think about it. Because it's not dealing with the Most High, period. They say God, but he ain't talking about who he is. Paul, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That ain't in their conversation. You can't just say G-O-D and that's... What? G-O-D and here it is. This is what you talking about? You know what I mean? We got our own power. Most High identify himself. That's when we started this. He identified himself as who? The power of who? Abraham, Isaac, and I can't hear y'all.
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's his name forever, the memorial of all generations, man. Point blank. You see? So, even to this day, so if nobody can really, if you just say, well, who are you talking about? And they can't identify him as such, he said, that's my name forever, memorial to all generations. It's not their power, man. And how he's not gonna do to them like he's done to us. Even worse than what they've done. Look at go to 2nd Ezra, the 1st chapter in the Apocrypha. 2nd Ezra, 1st chapter. Read 17 to 19.
2nd Esdras 1:17.
20. Go ahead.
Where are the benefits that I have done for you? When ye were hungry and thirsty in the wilderness, did not ye cry unto me, saying?
Listen, can't go over that. Reminding us again. The same thing. Y'all seeing this? Did not we what?
Cry.
Cry unto him.
Cry unto the Most High, man. Go ahead.
saying, Why hast thou brought us into this wilderness to kill us? It had been better for us to serve the Egyptians than to die in this wilderness.
See, complaining, man. Most I say, gonna give us that land. He put us in that wilderness, man. And say, hey, since y'all don't remember, because he sent the spies out, and only Joshua and Caleb, the ones came back and said, we can take them down. Most I said, I'm gonna give you this land, like he gonna give us the kingdom, right? We got next, but who is it that doubt that the Most High is not gonna give it to us? When you doubt, I mean, you ain't deserving to go get it. Con? Yeah, he said he gonna. He said what? He said he gonna bring them down. All power. We just read it in First Corinthians 15:24, right? He gonna take down all power, rulership, and authority of this earth, man. Instead of H.O.I up for 1,000 years to reign, so he gonna rule them with a rod of iron. He gonna beat righteousness into whoever, and you don't want it. I can tell you in Isaiah 16:12, the kingdom, the nation of the kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish. Yeah, they shall be utterly wasted. That's it.
Huh.
Cut.
Huh. Shema
I
Shaka.
feel that's right. I feel good about it. Y'all, I'm excited about that. Go ahead.
Second Esdras 1:19. Then had I pity upon your mourning.
See, then had the Most High have pity upon our mornings when we cried unto him. Read.
And gave you manna to eat.
Manna.
So ye did eat angels' bread. When you were thirsty, did I not cleave the rock, and waters flowed out to your field? For the heat I covered you with the leaves of the trees.
Man, see that? I mean, go ahead.
I divided among you a fruitful land. I cast out the Canaanites, the Perizzites, and the Philistines before you. What shall I yet do more for you, saith the Most High?
Listen at that, man. He said he cast out all these nations that was mightier than us, man, to give us that land, man. Go ahead.
Thus saith the Most High Power Almighty, when ye were in the wilderness, in the river of the Amorites, being athirst, and blaspheming my name, I gave you not fire for your blasphemies,
So I ain't burn you up for your blasphemies. Go ahead.
but cast a tree in the water, and made the river sweet.
And he cast a tree in the water, made the water sweet. Go ahead.
What shall I do unto thee, O Jacob? Thou Judah, wouldest not obey me. I will turn me to other nations, and unto those will I give my name, that they may keep my statutes.
Go ahead.
Seeing ye have forsaken me, I will forsake you also. When ye desire me to be gracious unto you, I shall have no mercy upon you. Whensoever ye shall call upon me, I will not hear you. For you have defiled your hands with blood, and your feet are swift to commit manslaughter.
Wow. So he said that he gonna forsake us, man, because we didn't do right by him. Go ahead.
Ye have not, as it were, forsaken me, but your own selves, saith the Most High.
Read that again.
Ye have not, as it were, forsaken me, but your own selves, saith the Most High.
He said we ain't forsaken him, but ourselves, man, and not doing what he say do. Understand this, man. Until this day, man. Verse 32, man. This sad, man. This is real, man. This is why we don't have much to be hollering and screaming about what we did. Read on.
Second Esdras 1:32. I sent unto you my servants the prophets, whom you have taken and slain, and torn their bodies in pieces.
Man, you hear that? That's cold, man. We some cold-blooded people. Read that again.
I sent unto you my servants the prophets, whom you have taken and slain, and torn their bodies in pieces.
That we didn't only kill them, man. We tore their bodies into pieces, man. We chopped them up. We tore our their bodies into pieces, man. We didn't only kill them, we chopped them up, man. Tore their bodies to pieces. That's how much we hated the truth, man. The truth of the Most High. How we hated him to not only kill the prophets, man, but to what? Tear their bodies in pieces, man. It says, read it again, now.
2nd Esdras 1 and 32.
Dang.
I sent unto you my servants the prophets, whom ye have taken and slain, and torn their bodies in pieces.
This is what we did to our own brothers, the prophets. We didn't only kill them, we what?
Tore their bodies in pieces.
Tore their bodies in pieces, man. That's cruel, man. You can't get no cruel that. And think about it. They come and saying, thus say the Most High. To us. We some cold-blooded people, man. We don't.
Whose blood I will require of your hands, saith the Most High.
Yeah, somebody's blood that was shed, that was torn to pieces at the prophets, man. Those same people had to come back here, man, and he say he's gonna require that their hand in judgment, man. For real, for real. Huh? That's what he said. Go ahead.
Verse 33. Thus saith the Almighty Most High, your house is desolate. I will cast you out as the wind doth stubble.
Now, that's why we not in that land, man, of Israel no more. Go ahead.
And your children shall not be fruitful, for they have despised my commandment, and done the thing that is an evil before me.
Huh.
Your houses will I give to a people that shall come, which not having heard of me, yet shall believe me.
This us, man. This pertaining to us coming into this truth, man. Go ahead.
To whom I have showed no signs, yet they shall do that I have commanded them.
That's us, man. But we ain't seen no signs like our forefathers did. We can just read about them, you know. But we haven't seen no signs. But we gonna do as the Most High commanded us through His rules and regulations, His laws, statutes, commandments. Go ahead.
They have seen no prophets, yet they shall call their sins to remembrance and acknowledge them.
That sound like us right now, saying repent and keep the commandments of the Most High. God. Yeah. Go ahead.
I take to witness the grace of the people to come, whose little ones rejoice in gladness. And though they have not seen me with bodily eyes, yet in spirit they believe the thing that I say.
That's us right there, man. We haven't seen the Most High. We ain't seen the Mashiach with bodily eyes, yet we believe in the spirit, man, that the Most High is the things that He's saying in His word, man. Read.
And now, brother, behold what glory, and see the people that come from the east, unto whom I will give for leaders Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Hosea, Amos, and Michael, Joel, Micah,
yeah,
Joel, Abdias, and Jonas, Nahum, and Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Aggias,
Haggai,
Zechariah, and Malachi, which is called also an angel of the Most High.
That's right, man. They're gonna bring that word, man. But they chopped them up, though, man. They chopped them up into pieces. But they coming back, man, to bring forth the word of the Most High to us. You know, powerful, man. So, let's do one more. Luke 21:20. This is when we were in everybody. We don't have to go through the curses. You already know about Deuteronomy 21. I mean 28:68. So let's look at this particular captivity that we went into after we were in Jerusalem. Luke 21:20.
Luke 21 and 20. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh.
Right. So Mashiach said telling us when we see Jerusalem compassed with armies, what armies would have to be?
Roman.
The Roman armies. We see the Roman armies surrounding Jerusalem where we were at, Luke 21 and 20. You say, know that the time of desolation is near. Read.
Then let them which are in Judea flee to the mountains,
That's when we fled to the mountains. Go ahead.
and let them which are in the midst of it depart out.
So you're in the midst, he said, depart out. Read.
And let not them that are in the countries enter
The
thereinto.
country say, don't come in. Back into Jerusalem. Go ahead.
For these be the days of vengeance.
These be the days of what?
For these be the days of vengeance,
These be the days of vengeance, read.
that all things which are written may be fulfilled.
That all things which are written may be fulfilled, man. This is real serious because things were written already in the Old Testament that had to be fulfilled. Go ahead.
Verse 23. But woe unto them that are with child,
Woe to them that are with child, women that are with children, or men that have children, read.
and to them that give suck
The women that's, have little babies that's still on the breast. Go ahead.
in those days.
Those days, read.
For there shall be great distress in the land, and wrath upon this people.
That, I'm not sure I was saying, telling us, man. Be great distress upon us, the children of Israel, and wrath upon us, the children of Israel. Listen what he say, read.
And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled.
That's right, man. He said, we're going to fall by the edge of the sword and shall be led away captive into all nations. Captive. We're in captivity into all nations, man. That's why, we in captivity under all nations, man. That's how I look at Israelites, Because what them do it make if we just say you this and you that, you this and you that, and here we are getting ready to go into Esau 2025 and we look around and it's us. It's still us, right? Where everybody at? Where everybody, you know what I mean? We still trying to tell brothers and sisters, hey, you Israelite, you this, that, and the third, our families, our associates, our friends, whoever. Like you say, man, what we getting out of it? It's still us, man. We still see each other. That's why we got to endure to the end, man. Don't let nobody take you off your path to make it to the kingdom, man. You can go to hell any way they want to, or whatever you want to call it, damnation any way you want to. Just don't try to take me with you. And that's what's been happening. That's what the whole world is. When we talk to religions and what we're looking at here, we always went aside from the Most High. And then he puts us in captivity. We try to get out of it. We trying to get out, man. Go to the kingdom so we can make it to the kingdom. Other than that, we in bad shape. I'm going to end with this. Go to Psalm 79. That's it. To show you, like you said, what was written, just what was written. What would happen to us, just happened to us, man. Psalm 79. Start at verse 1. This is what Mashiach was talking about that happened to us in 70 AD. We fought from approximately 65 to 70 AD. And this is what happened to us.
Psalm 79 and 1. O Most High, the heathen are come into thine inheritance. Thy holy temple have they defiled. They have laid Jerusalem on heaps.
See that? This is what happened. This is what was written. Now, just as it is written. Just here it is, right here. They laid Jerusalem on heaps, man. They stole everything out of our temple. You think about all the riches that Solomon had. Man, that was beyond imagination. And they still looking for his mines. Solomon's mines, right?
Sure.
Yeah, man. We can't even imagine how rich he was. Somebody said some other man was the richest man in the world. What's his name?
Massanusa.
Yeah,
Massanusa. Yeah.
I don't know. Are they counting Solomon? Are they counting them out? Because they can't say Solomon is a black man. You know what I mean? They can't. How they identify him being richer than Solomon? They still looking for his mines.
Yeah, because he had King David's stuff and his stuff.
Yeah.
On top of the stuff he inherited from his
All
father.
of Israel.
Right.
King David had all of Israel
Right.
stuff. You know what I mean? And once he had, he had like they bought ships and
Right.
all kind of things to Solomon, man. He was high
Yeah, he had a
power,
navy.
man. So They sold everything, man, that we had. That's why they got rich, man. Read.
Verse 2. The dead bodies of thy servants have they given to be meat unto the fowls of the heaven, the flesh of thy saints unto the beasts of the earth. Their blood have they shed like water round about Jerusalem, and there was none to bury them. We are become a reproach to our neighbors, a scorn and derision to them that are round about us. How long, Most High?
Before you go there, let me say this. You know, I think about when I look at how it says our blood, how they shed like water round about Jerusalem. I think about whenever y'all ever seen take the hydrant, the water hydrant, they open it up and that water just flow out and be going on. That's why I looked at our blood, man, flowing all down the streets of Jerusalem, man. The many people that they killed of us, man, with no mercy at all, just slaughtering us. That's what my H.O.I was telling us, man. You know, we're gonna fall by the edge of the sword. As it is written here, man. Say, read verse 3 again.
Psalm 79 and 3. Their blood have they shed like water round about Jerusalem, and there was none to bury them.
You already said the beast gonna be eating up our bodies. Go ahead.
We are become a reproach to our neighbors, a scorn and derision to them that are round about us. How long, Most High? Wilt thou be angry forever? Shall thy jealousy burn like fire? Pour out thy wrath upon the heathen that have not known thee, and upon the kingdoms that have not called upon thy name.
That's beautiful for us ending on this one because it say, pour out that wrath upon the heathen that have not known thee. And Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 7, when they tell you we're going to salvation, yes.
God, what you say, Yahweh was saying that was in the tree. I remember in Luke 23 and 28, he said, "Weep not for me, but weep for your children, the daughters of Zion." Can somebody get that? Luke 23, 28. A good precept.
Luke 23, 28. But Mashiach Yahushai turning unto them said, daughters of...
Read verse 27 so you see what they were doing.
Luke 23 and 27. And there followed him a great company of people and of women, which also bewailed and lamented him.
Right. Remember, these women, they followed him and they was crying. They was crying because of what's happening to him. Go ahead.
But Mashiach Yahushai turning unto them said, daughters of Jerusalem, weep not for me, but weep for yourselves and for your children.
Go ahead.
For behold,
he said, don't weep for me, man. Weep for what's going to go happen to you in the future, man. You warned us, right?
You warned us, yeah.
Verse 29. For behold, the days are coming, in the which they shall say, blessed are the barren, and the wombs that never bear, and the paps which never gave suck.
Women that never had no babies, man, they're going to say, hey, blessed are the barren. Go ahead.
Then shall they begin to say to the mountains, fall on us, and to the hills, cover us. For if they do these things in a green tree, what shall be done in the dry?
He said they do these things to me, and I'm a green tree. What you think they're gonna do to you? Y'all ain't even nowhere near where he's at. You know what I mean? In the spirit of where he was at, man. Say, hey, that's right. We'll go back 79. We're gonna finish that off. And we crying to the Most High, verse 69.
Psalms 79 and 6. Pour out thy wrath upon the heathen that have not known thee.
This is what the Mashiach is letting us know when he say, when you see the city compassed with armies, and Roman armies coming. This is what happened to us, and that's what we send back to the Most High. Pour out that wrath upon the heathen that have not known thee. And when you read Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 7, we reach in salvation, it says, as it tells us, we wearied ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yeah, that's what they gonna be saying. Yeah, we've gone through deserts where there lay no way, but as for the way the Most High, the Mashiach Yahushai, we have not known it. So I don't care how much y'all teach. That's what they're gonna say. We have not known it. Because they made for the day of evil. That's Proverbs 16 and 4. We know the scripture. Messiah made all things for himself. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil.
Con.
Right?
Bring it out, Elder.
Yeah. You see, so they're not gonna know the way of the Most High. I don't care how much you teach them. This is a waste of time, man.
Con.
Straight up, this is a waste of time, man.
Bring it out.
So in the end, they're gonna say, we have not known it. They don't know the Most High, no Mashiach upside. They ain't gonna know him.
Con.
That's why ain't gonna be no more of them. They never gonna know the Most High. They never gonna know a Mashiach upside. And knowing that, you know, that's why the problem is, it ain't no color thing. It's all about who we are as the children of Israel. You know what I mean? They try and put whatever they can put in it to say, oh, y'all talking about this, that, or third. No, we talking about we a nation of people.
Con.
We're 12 different nations that make up one nation, the 12 tribes of Israel. That's the Most High say he's the power of. He the power of Israel. Power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Period.
Con.
You ain't part of Jacob, he's not your power. Point blank. Simple as that. That's easy. You name them 12 tribes, learn them 12 tribes, name them 12 tribes, see where you fit in at. Oh, ain't no tribe. Well, he's not your power. Simple as that. Con?
Con.
We know.
Psalm 79 and 6. Pour out thy wrath upon the heathen that have not known thee, and upon the kingdoms that have not called upon thy name.
See, they don't know the Most High. And they ain't calling upon the name of the Most High. Who? You know, what nation is called upon the name of the Most High? We know his name is. Nobody. Who called on the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, or these other nations? He said, that's my name forever, the immortal, all generations. It don't exist. If they start doing it, they start doing it because they heard it from us. Other than that, they not doing it, are they? They're not doing it.
They can't do it.
Right. Well, they
What
said,
is it?
huh?
What is it? Treacherous to them or something? It's what's word that they use?
It's
Dreadful.
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 Yeah,
Wow.
dreadful to them. Right. They can't do it.
Come on, name of Jesus Christ.
Oh, praise to the Most High. Yep. That's why they had to go on that one, right? They had to use that
Jesus
name.
Christ.
They use him for the Most High and himself, supposed to be Jesus Christ, and the Holy Spirit. All three of them is one. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy right there. The Trinity doctrine. That doesn't make any sense. No.
We don't know.
Psalms 79 and 7. For they have devoured Jacob and laid waste his dwelling place.
70 AD, man, we fell. But we ain't just fall. We followed from 60, approximately about 5 years, man. Go ahead.
O remember not against us former iniquities. Let thy tender mercies speedily prevent us, for we are brought very low.
Man. Go ahead.
Help us, O most high power of our salvation, for the glory of thy name, and deliver us, and purge away our sins, for thy name's sake.
That's a lot of what would you call that? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What y'all hearing us talking to the Most High? What we doing?
Congregating.
Huh?
Crying out.
Crying out to
Crying
the
out.
Most High, man.
Okay.
Crying out to the Most High. I mean, it's the same thing. The Spirit is, because it's not programmed. I don't have this program. It's just bringing it out as the Spirit bringing it out. It's still the same thing. We crying out to the Most High, man. Go ahead.
Wherefore should the heathen say, where is their power?
And we really used a source when we said, for thy name's sake. For thy name's sake. Because he said he ain't doing this for us. A lot of times he did something, he said, I ain't doing it for y'all. I'm doing it for my name's sake. And that's what? What's his namesake? What's his namesake?
His what?
He said he do it for his name's sake.
His power, his glory.
No, his namesake, because his name is in our name.
Yeah, Khan. But
Everybody knowing his name is in our name, Yah.
Yeah, Khan.
Sha'ala. See? But Yah is in our name. God? So he's doing it with his namesake, with Yah Sha'ala. What it mean?
Israel.
What it mean?
Prince of power, yeah, Prince of power, yeah.
God. So that's him. The power is Yah. You know, Shah is Prince. Ya'ala, you know what I mean? Prince of the power. That's what it means. Our name means Prince of the power. So that's why he say he's gonna do it for his namesake. That's in our name. You see? Y'all see that? Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
Verse 10. Wherefore shall the heathen say, where is their power? Let him be known among the heathen in our sight by the revenging of the blood of thy servants which is shed.
That's cold blood. Ain't that cold?
Scoffers.
For them to say that. Our blood running around the street, going around the street like blood, and the beast eating us up. We not even being buried and say, this is what we said, man. Look what you gotta understand, it's 70 AD when we fell. They said what? Wherefore should the heathen say, where is their power? Let him be known among the heathen in our sight by the revenging of the blood of thy servants which is shed. That's pride, man. They killing us saying, yeah, where your power at now? Go ahead.
Let the sighing of the prisoner come before thee. According to the greatness of thy power, preserve thou those that are appointed to die. And render unto our neighbors sevenfold into their bosom their reproach, wherewith they have reproached thee, O Most High.
Man, we using some wisdom here, man. Say, give them sevenfold into their bosom. Their disgrace, we're supposed to be disgraced, man. Wherewith they have reproached the Most High. See, they don't reproaching us, they're reproaching you, Most High. Go ahead.
So we, thy people, and sheep of thy pasture,
12 tribes of Israel,
will give thee thanks forever.
we're going to water to the Most High. How long?
Forever.
How long?
Forever.
Forever, man. Go ahead.
We will show forth thy praise to all generations.
All praise to Basham, Hamashiach, man. We're gonna give the Most High praise forever, man, through all generations, not just all praises, not, what is it?
APTMH.
What is it?
APTMH.
Yeah, none of that, man. Come on. That's something new, man. We can all say all praise to the Most High. Can we say all praise to the Most High?
All praise to the Most High.
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 All praise to Yahweh.
All praise to Yahweh.
Basham.
Basham.
Hamashiach.
Hamashiach.
Yahweh. Forever.
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 And ever.
And ever.
Hallelujah.
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 Kan. Yeah. All praise. Okay, we getting ready to send a praise here. And to water everybody for being online with us, we appreciate it, and keep the faith, keep the laws of the Most High, the commandments, keep it moving to the kingdom. Khan?